Good morning, or afternoon as it is here. The date is July 28th. I did some playing on my own, and she still doesn't say anything, but you can barter with her, so that's what I did. I bought the 8 bottles of spirits she had, and then because I already did this, but I just went back to slightly earlier save. Let's see, it was right around here I got a quest update saying that I have all 8 bottles. So I'm guessing that just takes a bit for the game to... Yep! I found all the 8 bottles in the Gold's Nest. Now I should return to Helena. Possibly I can go down the way the adventure used to come up here. And we have bears here, but yeah. Wonder if that's just after Baratheon's fall. The camp is just overrun by bears. I read on a wiki that the hooded figure moves to the waterfront, but of course the hooded figure died in our storyline, and we took his silver short sword, and it was an awesome sword for most of my early adventuring career. But anyway, with that update to the quest, where am I? I thought this was the path. Oh, here it is. That means this door is no longer plot locked. Because this is where we're supposed to go back down, and the reason the quest broke for me is that I jumped off the tower without collecting all the bottles. I just took half of them because I was so over-encumbered. There, and then I was supposed to get the quest update of I have all the bottles, and then I can leave by this door that would now be unlocked. Invisible wall? That actually makes sense, so I don't fall to my death, except that there's still an invisible wall here? No. There was a point where I had an invisible wall and I got stuck between terrain and the wall. Maybe they fixed it. I can't really... no, you cannot go that way. Turn back. And here's the invisible wall, and I can't get back up thanks to that invisible wall. So, loading my quick save. Where am I? Okay. Whatever it is, it's not going to bother following me all the way.
Na bitte, da sind ja die Flaschen. Da habe ich mich also nicht in dir getäuscht. Los, gib her, dann kriegst du auch deine Belohnung. Gefällt sie dir? Ja? Schöne Sache. Dann wäre das alles. Wenn du willst, kannst du dir eine Flasche bei mir kaufen.
And we get 70 gold. Which... Oh, and a ring of grounding. That would have been very nice back then, but... She took the extra bottles too!
Dann wäre das alles.
Yeah. And she's not selling them. I wanted some spirits. Well, she'll be restocked later. So, while I'm recording, I might as well see if I can do Sentry Hall Mars. I don't even remember where that was. There it is. So, just a quick trip to Salon. Or Ceylon. I still have no idea how to pronounce any of the names. See, and from here it's pretty much straight across the bridge. And we have... I'm over encumbered. We're stuck on dungeon music outdoors again. That's been happening a lot lately. Going to cut here for inventory management. And here we are. I'm pretty sure I went inside at some point. I think I remember writing the name in one of the video descriptions, but I obviously never finished it. Or I'd have had the Magic Winds robe a long time ago. No, hold me. Yeah, we went in here and didn't go far. Was it because it's full of people I don't want to kill? Hi, you're very aggressive. Yeah.
Ugh.
I've been shooting people in the face a lot lately. I mean, is there a more effective way of telling someone to back off? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't unload completely, I just got rid of some of the stuff. I was picking up a whole bunch of set items, mainly, and intending to take them to either my castle or my citadel. There's the Magic Winds robe on that guy there. Those boots are not matching at all. Hood, robe, boots, stuff. Yep, I have the whole set. And Shroud of the Avatar. Willpower, magical alteration, and frost resistance. And the Blood Mage shield, which can also be found other places. Berserker round shield, just a shield, summon headless zombie. Some books that are worth their weight, kind of, maybe. Empty, and Yeah, between both the castle and between Castle Darlan and the Citadel of Shadows, I think I have enough containers to store all my stuff. It's just I end up storing clutter in my house in Eredin. Also, I don't really like the Citadel of Shadows as a player home, because who wants a player home where if you step behind your throne you fall to your death? That's just not very useful, having a player home riddled with instant death areas. I wonder how that examination would have gone if the Soul Keepers hadn't laid that trap for me. But I tend to get very stuck on what ifs. What if I had done this? What if I've done that? What if I lower the steps again? And then they can't be raised again. So I don't know what's up with that, but should have been here a long time ago. I mean, I should have completed it while I was here. And that's most of it. There's some more stuff. Shadow Curious. Sunband. Oh. Light and sun damage. That's... If it was a strong light effect, maybe. It's just having to remove it when you're out in the sunlight. Is a bit of an annoyance. Not sure why that opened, because it's supposed to open when I step on this, isn't it? And that's about it.
Das war dein letzter Fehler.
I don't think it's a mistake to try to offer the option of not fighting. I mean... I'm almost over encumbered. If someone accepts my yield, that's a good thing. It means I don't get to take their stuff. And I have active feather spells still. Which feather effects do I have active? Is it just the Blessing of Vitality ones? Yes. I should recast those probably. And where am I now? Okay. Let me just check if there's anything the other way. Yes, there is. Oh, same room. Yeah. Just a few more points into marksman and I can one-shot them without even doing a sneak attack. And I forgot to access my inventory. That was kinda laggy. Right, I remember this! I remember not being able to get those things. Even... I was having some trouble with telekinesis, but I only had rank 1 back then, I think. Or it's just because I'm sliding. Okay. Just need to lift. It doesn't want to. Yep, sometimes archery works better. Often telekinesis works better. But apparently not when they're higher up than you are. Of course I'm over encumbered, I keep picking up everything. Looks like I haven't been here either.
War das schon alles?
I can give you a second arrow in the face. Or the knee. If you prefer. Yeah, I was probably in here at too low level and just fled. That trap forgot to activate. Just as I forgot about the trap. Okay, so back to the exit, I guess, or I can teleport out. Don't really have anything more planned. Have I even been back to the castle recently? I wonder what my statue is wearing now. Still the same. Anyway, that was even more mop-up of stuff I haven't done yet. I'm still at... was it 25 magic symbols missing? And someone told me that I can get them all and that there aren't any in places you can't return to. I'm not sure how true that is. I mean, I don't think they were lying to me. I just think they're mistaken. Why do I not trust people? Journal. That's where things... Okay, I have found 76. And I'm getting fairly close to getting the inflation achievement, so I guess I'll pause the video here, and if the game doesn't freeze ever, then I'll unpause once I find something interesting. Well, here's something. I just broke into a house, peeked in the cellar, and there's a zombie. And more dead people. So... you never know when someone's going to have zombies in their basement. Is there anything in here to explain this? And there are rats. But that's kind of expected. Let me just double check that I actually unpaused. Yes. Really need to get that second monitor. Not here to steal, I'm just here to explore. So why does this person have dead bodies in her basement? You got some splaining to do. No, I said explain. What's with the dead bodies? Come on. And my game is about to crash. What level are you? 25. Which means I don't have a calm spell that works. Maybe I should have, you know, confronted her outside. During the day. So let's do that. Perhaps waking her up in the middle of the night, breaking into her house wasn't the best plan. I can't wait when enemies are near? What enemies? Are you an enemy? Would you like to be? Ah. Or maybe she's automatically an enemy once I've been in her basement. Kinda like that one witch in Skyrim. Even if she doesn't see you going into the basement, once you go into the basement, she attacks you. The reason I'm breaking into random people's homes is because I'm looking for magic symbols. And the game crashed. And it's morning. Instead of just waiting, I just wandered, picked mushrooms, and so on. So, no wait, this is the Freyer's farmhouse. Yeah, it's up there. Sorry. I get lost. But I'll just keep going from here. And I got turned around. It's a beautiful day in Nehrim, and I'm about to hopefully find out what's the deal with the corpses. Except she's not out yet. Maybe actually wait, because it's... oh, it only just got to 8. I don't know, try waiting for 2 hours. She's not coming out? She's not here. Oh, okay.
Ein unverschämtes Pack, diese Eterna.
So I don't get to find out what's the deal with corpses. But if I trespass, she will attack me on sight. Okay. That feels like it might be a cut quest or something. What's this? Dead Adventure. Did you kill him? Yeah, I'm about ready to start on my third character, and it's really going to be a relief playing a male character, because then I don't look ridiculous in any outfit. I'd forgotten how bad the bad old days were with outfits on female characters. If anyone's ever made a total conversion mod of Fallout 4, I'd so totally play that. Because the interface is quite a bit superior to Skyrim's. And the, you know, robust system for companions actually being able to... Well, you can trade equipment with your follower in Skyrim. It's just that you can't control what they equip. They will just automatically equip the air quotes best. Is it you, little fox? I'm sorry I have to kill you, but I have to get rid of the combat music. It's bothering me. That sounds a lot like the voices in my head told me to, doesn't it? So I'm back to aimless exploration. I looked up the quest for the shoes. I think I actually saw one of the shoes early on, way before I got the quest. It was in the Arcane Sanctum, and so I can't complete this quest. And the other pair I missed was in Chancellor Baratheon's chambers. Not sure how I missed that, but I did. And then there's that. I believe I've gotten all the books now, but maybe... I don't have any on me, do I? No, but I do have a few spells to learn. Got that one, and that one, and that one. And then there's the crafting of armor sets using thorium. Got all my thorium on me right now, because if I put it in my secure chest it might not be available when I want to pick it out. I've been having some really strange issues with my chests. Not just the secure chest, but just containers not showing all the contents. Let me just pick this fennel and then I'll teleport to the Citadel of Shadows and show you. Because it seems to be happening a lot there. So many spells. I need to look up how to delete spells I don't use. Let's see. I have some stuff in the chests up here. There's also an Eterna longsword in this chest, but there it is. So I think the problem has something to do with stacks. Like when I put in the cuirass, it just immediately was gone. See? It's not there. Until oh, it's still gone. But it's still in the chest. Weird, huh? So that's just... yeah. I don't know if maybe there's a mod similar to Sky UI, because it is in the chest, but the interface isn't showing it. Curious is gone. But it's in there. So I don't really know what's up with that. Pausing. I found something. Probably just a tiny something. But here I managed to jump up into this tower and there's a report. To D. Have overhauled this tower as far as it could be done. Doing more would arouse attention from the soldiers. Have thanks for the wonderful arrows, but I fear they are going to rest here until the end of the war. This is not a position for a sharpshooter, and wasting them on the wolves here in the forest is not worth it. One more thing. The soldiers are not daring a step beyond the fence of their encampment. Probably the wolves here are very frightening. If this is to go on this way, a surprise attack must be considered. D. Who is D? And that really appears to be everything that's here. Oh, no, there's a chest. Steel arrows. Extra magic wind boots. Okay, I'll take that. So, just a sniper's tower just outside of Kabaret. It's not reaching. It's kind of hard to know how much higher I need to aim at that distance. And I lost track of where the spider died. There it is. Yeah. I don't think I showed this place on a video. It's been a while since I discovered it. Here in the middle of Death Pass, or south of Death Pass, is Master Rabe's hut. He is unfortunately dead. And, poem for Baratheon. I didn't see this one before. Baratheon, small and silly, lounged in a large meadow. He tried to appear big and strong, but only whined his own stupidity. His court is great and might, or so it would seem to all, as it consists of a great swarm of flies, as he would smell like a chamber pot. And if Barrow is still so silly, he would still lounge in his large meadow. Long live our Barrow. Maester Rabe. And then there's this thing, which you can pause and read at your leisure if you want. Basically, probably murdered by Baratheon's agents for being subversive. Can't remember if... no, I don't think there was a magic symbol in there. Was there? Anyway. One of those tiny little things. And now I have dungeon music outdoors again. Just shortly ago I had combat music stuck playing And whenever I got into combat, the music would pause and start a different track of combat music and then resume once combat was over to the first combat music. I don't remember that ever happening in Oblivion, but it's also been like a decade. Probably more. Yep, this is definitely dungeon music. I like Death Pass. Oops, that one had not respawned. Some of the silver veins here had respawned. Including one underwater. Don't know where to go, what to do. I mean, there are still 24 magic symbols I haven't found. And even if there are ones in places no longer accessible, then I'm sure I can find another 10 at least. Yeah, this is also dungeon music, but it's the peaceful one. I really like this track. And there's Master Rabe's hut down there. And there's Sylflayer Temple. Ah! Is that the Mountain Monastery? No. Is it Aerothin? Castle Leather, that's probably one of those. Yeah, this isn't going to work very well. Is it? Is it? Made it! I just feel like taking the back roads. I mean, I don't think they put any ice claws all the way up here, but... Then there's the butcher's slaughterhouse. And there was an ogre back there, but they don't respawn, which makes sense. I really like how people and monsters don't respawn, but animals do. That's... the respawn rate has been one of my major complaints about Fallout 4. Because I swear I killed like 3 times the population of the Commonwealth, and they just... there's always more raiders. No idea what I'm in combat with here. Detect life spell doesn't really help much because it has next to no range. Am I even in combat? Yes, I am in combat. With what? Well, whatever it was gave up. Oh yeah, and I remember that sometime, a long time ago, I mentioned thinking it was weird that they all take different amounts of coal. That's not weird at all. It makes perfect sense. Gold smelts at much lower temperatures, so you don't need as much coal to get the fire as hot. Silver also takes less heat to melt, and then thorium takes more. But yeah. That guy is running. From or to? Dunno. Every once in a while I find a wounded traveler and just heal them. Except if they're mounted. I should play Oblivion again, and so I can make my own spells and see if an area of effect spell would heal a mounted person who is wounded. I always yearn to figure out the game mechanics. And we still have dungeon music playing outdoors. Maybe I should go into a dungeon.
Ich will keinen Ärger.
Yeah, I've done everything, I think. I still don't know what's up with that place. There's nothing there. And I guess I could go check out the area around here, but I don't think there really is much of anything. Must be because I'm close to the elemental forge. I went and delivered some spider silk to the lady in the light armor store. She gives twice the market value for them, and you also get 1,800 experience each time, so if you just need some extra experience to level up, that's fairly easy. I'm up to 8 skill increases in agility-based skills. Oh, I'm out of arrows! That hasn't happened in a very long time. I mean, I have more in my chest, I guess. And I can make dark arrows. Those are pretty good. So elementals seem to respawn. I've noticed that before. So going around the crater is probably a good bet for, you know, just grinding for kills. Where did I saw a person here. Where did he go? Just cutting through the wilderness. That doesn't seem very safe. Also, I found a dead traveler on let's see, it was a bridge near Fursanden, not the old bridge, but the new one, I guess, over here. And back to dungeon music. Anyway, I'm sure you have better things to do than watch me harvest ingredients, so I will make a cut here and unpause the recording if I find anything interesting before my game freezes up and I have to force sign out of Windows. But so no idea if this is the end or not. We'll see. Here's something. I just went into the Crypt of Featherham, which I was at a long time ago. And at first I thought that was a bat flopping about, but then I zoomed in with my bow and saw it was a fish. It was just jumping. I don't know what was up with that. Anyway, I'm just gonna pick all of the mushrooms in here and leave again. And I level up. I only had 3 shadow wolves to kill after getting my 10th agility skill increase. So that was, yeah, I was just using blunt because that's a skill that doesn't that I have far to go before it levels up, which I guess now it's further along than blade. What should I go for next? Probably personality again, although it's so boring. Anyway, let me see how long the video has actually been going for. Oh, it's almost an hour. Well, I guess I'll end it here. And I don't know if you'll see this again, but I still need to do the ruins of the Naradoth. So there will be more videos.